Hello, Marauder Clan. I'm Darkness, everyone's old friend, and I'm here to do upcoming games with you. So we started this newsletter. It'll be coming out every month, so as planned. And I'm gonna have a section in there that's gonna be covering upcoming games as well as doing reviews for games that have been released. This is completely new to me, so I'm hoping to learn as we go and the quality of this to get better. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So this month we're going to be talking about Destiny 2. We're going to go over the release date, beta details, new classes, story info, trailers, and everything you need to know. So let's start with some fast facts. Destiny 2 release date September 8th, 2017. It's releasing on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Sorry, Nintendo Switch. Developers, of course, Bungee. Price to be announced, but we're thinking $60 US and $49.99 euros. It's official though. Yeah, September 8th, guys. PC, Xbox, all three ports. It's gonna be great. Though some of us are still combing through the Cosmodrome to finish up some of our old quests and slog our way through the latest record books, I'm still only at 81% Guardian myself. Others are looking forward to the new Destiny Dawn. One that sees the destruction of the last city on Earth and the flaming hole where our beloved tower once stood. Bungie dropped a metric buttload of stuff on us during the recent Destiny 2 livestream, so here's the very latest information, rumors, and red-hot speculation. That's right, I've got your back. Dive into the very latest Destiny 2 news and make sure to come back often. This newsletter will be regularly updated. Like I said, every month we'll be putting out some new stuff. I will keep putting up new information. Any information for Destiny 2 and any other games I cover, I will also update in this section. So yeah, it's pretty excited. So yeah, Bungie has released a teaser trailer featuring Cade 6. It seems to be proverbial has hit the fan and there's no longer quite so serene at the tower or the Earth city below. There's a red cabal smashing down walls, robot bartenders, and plenty of wisecracks to be had, and naturally it's up to you to sort it all out. Interestingly, the publishers also detailed follow-on content plans which set the stage for growth. Could be an acknowledgement that Bungie may have moving away from Destiny 1, their regular expansion release program. Here's hoping we'll find out soon more. So here's some really cool news about their expansion release program. So Destiny 1 walled players out of raids who didn't buy the expansions. Destiny 2 is not planning on doing that. Every raid will be available to players just by buying the base game. So that means when the new expansion comes out, you won't be able to play with your friends because, say, you didn't buy the expansion and the new raid. No, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. I think that's an exciting aspect of the game that, you know, you're getting core content for that $60 price tag instead of having to spend all this money on the expansion. Now, yes, there will be reasons to buy the expansion, of course. That would be silly. Destiny's planets are planning on being a lot bigger destinations. You might expect Destiny's sequel to just be on a building on the same fundamentals the original has refined over 3 years of real-world experience, but it sounds like Bungie has decided to set much of all that aside and go for a relatively clean slate instead. Early reports indicate that Destiny 2 will make each individual planet feel like a more complete destination. Now, Bungie has revealed the first 4 worlds that revise the director's map coming to Destiny 2 as part of a grand reveal event. It looks amazing. I hope you guys could go check out that video on YouTube because it's pretty awesome. Once again, your Guardian story kicks off on Earth in a local location called EDZ, or the European Dead Zone, described as something of an early base camp. And a retreat for ordinary humans, not just Guardians it seems, is where the human race settles after sniff the destruction of the Citadel, the last city, you know, on Earth. And that's not all. We've seen some new zones, Titan and Io, ostensibly tracking Vanguard, Zavala, and Okora Ray, respectively, plus Nissus, home to the Vex, who are busy transforming the planetoid into a machine. So that sounds nice. Interestingly, in an interview with Game Radar, world design lead Steve Cotton said, Nessus is center we called it a planetoid in the presentation, but it's a centaur, a planet that orbits in our solar system in a weird way, a visiting orbit thing. We thought that was really fascinating. The hunters cataloged this planet, and now that the Vex built their thing, and now that it's coming into our solar system, so that's why it's here. Even more curious is that when we asked if that meant there might be a limited window to deal with it, he stated limited window. And if you're wondering if traversing these foreign planets doesn't remain as laborious as Destiny now, we're told to expect many improvements to the director interface, so no more shooting to orbit before visiting the new location. Yeah. The map will also be better illustrated into items and missions, making it easier to find stuff like public events. Woo! So Destiny characters will transfer over some things, but not everything. Initially, we weren't sure if we'd be able to carry anything over, but according to the recent update, Guardians who've reached level 20 and complete the Black Garden story mission, which should be most of us, if not all of us, let's face it, will be able to retain their class, race, gender, face, hair markings. What won't carry over is powers, possessions, that includes weapons, and your beloved Year 3 Gjallarhorn. Sorry, guys. And any Everest items, such as silver and emotes, etc. you've purchased with it. Goodbye, Grease style dance. We believe this is the best path forward, Bungie said. It's allowed us to introduce the major advancements and improvements that all of us expect from a sequel, ensuring it will be the best game we can create. Unencumbered by the past, we're looking forward to sharing more details with you later this year for how we will honor your legacy in the future. Of course, you'll still be able to access your gear in the original game if you just won't be able to take it with you. I know, I feel your pain too, Guardians. So yeah, Destiny 2 has new weapon systems and new superpowers. Destiny 2 revamped the Guardian subclass, plus reworked the weapon system too. While the original Destiny broke down the weapon categories into primary, special, and heavy, Destiny 2 will recategorize your many guns, oh please let there be a supercell replacement, into kinetic weapons, energy weapons, and power weapons. That may sound like simple switching of names, but during Bungie's gameplay review, we saw a character switch from an auto rifle to a pulse rifle. So weapons are getting a shift around. There's also new subclasses, Dawnblade for the Warlocks, which lets players float in midair on wings of fire as they toss out energy blades made of fire from their magical sword, which is also on fire. Sentinels for Titans, which is, where is it? Here's, I'm a Warlock, by the way, guys, so, you know. But anyways, Sentinels for Titans, which the internet reckons, transforms you into a Captain America. You get an impenetrable shield, which you can, alas, toss into the enemy's face and bounce them off of them. It looks very, very cool. The Hunters, it's called Arc Strider. This doesn't look dissimilar from the Hunter's current Super Arcloid, but this allows you to use a fancy staff that whacks people with it. There's changes to Destiny 2's cooperative and competitive play modes. In a live stream reveal, Bungie announced that every team will now consist of 4v4 rather than 6v6, and promise a more informative Crucible UI, helping you to track enemy stacks, including super and special ammo. There will be new strikes, raids, and nightfall challenges, and those of you laminating that you could never matchmake for the latter two in Destiny 1, there will be more social-focused approach for the matchmaking called guided games. Talking of which, clans can be formed in-game finally, enabling someone to jump in and join a vacant spot. Customize your own banners and messages, and each player will contribute to the clan status, searching for rewards across the team too. Yeah, so you like, the cool idea with that is like, with the guided games, you say you're in your clan and you guys want to hop in the raid, and you know, you can't get that last guy, you have that one spot open. You can invite solo players from the public to come and join you, and essentially teach them the raid as you play. Well, what's so cool about that? Well, think about it, guys. Think about Marauder Clan. Think about, we invite players to come join us, new players, to do these raids. They have a good experience. They like the people they play with. They had a good time. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to join the clan. Why wouldn't they? It's a great tool for recruitment, and it encourages clans to get out there and meet new players and play with people besides the concurrent usual people you play with in your clan. It's a great recruiting tool, and it's a great way to make friends. So Destiny 2 is coming to PC, but PS4 is going to have timed exclusive. So yeah, it's official, guys. Destiny 2 is coming to PC. Hold up before you put in your Destiny 2 pre-order, though, because Destiny 2 creative director Luke Switopizia were not committed to a PC date yet. So that September 8th I told you about up there, yeah, that might not be so accurate for us PC players. We're hoping. We'll keep our fingers crossed, but it's probably going to be a month, I would say about a month until we get a PC port of the game. Our partnership with Blizzard and being on Battle.net, we want to make sure that this version of the game has the time it needs to take on the oven, so it's a delicious piece of bread when it comes out, said the lead dev. Also, Destiny's 2 players on PC, PS4 once again have access to exclusive stuff before anyone else. The cinematic charts from the revealed game on PlayStation's official YouTube account both end with a familiar bump and soothing voice assuring viewers that you can get exclusive Destiny 2 content on PS4. The asterisk is there before because it's timed exclusive content, which is guaranteed to not be available on other platforms at least until fall 2018, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you know, once I get more information on PC release, PC content, if there's going to be any exclusives, I will make sure that you guys know. Blizzard teaming up with Bungie is pretty cool, so for you people who play World of Warcraft, you could farm out those coins and say use those tokens to buy Destiny 2, which has been confirmed by Blizzard, which is pretty awesome. Also, you'll be able to use your Battle.net friends, you know, you Overwatch players, here's the Storm players that we have in Marauders, you know, and there's a lot of you guys, obviously, even you Diablo players. You'll be able to just use that friends list that already exists and see who's playing with you. I just want to go over Destiny 2's story real quick, and then we're going to tie this up, because we're starting to get a little longer than I planned on. So yeah, in an investor call, Activision stated Destiny 2 will bring an accessible and great cinematic story with relatable characters. We all have before code just Destiny 2 based on its hints found in the original game and connections from the Grimoire to real-life mythology. And it wouldn't be Destiny if it wasn't really hard to summarize, but suffice to say it looks like Eris Morn, the Cult of Osiris, and even the Trevor itself will soon be a cast in an entirely new light. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, and the people who say they're your friends but seem kind of sketchy, closest at all. But yeah, that's all I got for you for Destiny 2, guys. Thanks for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, we will develop this more as I get more information. This section in the newsletter should grow as more games come out. Like I said, we're kind of tight for time. I would like to do 2 to 3 games each time, but right now, you know, let's start off with Destiny 2. It has a ton of hype around it. Oh, and that hype factor, by the way, guys, is easy 5. Seriously. PC players have been waiting for this for 3 years now. I mean, it's about time, you know. This game was made to be on PC, if you ask me. So I'm really excited to meet you guys, team up with some of you Guardians in the clan, and let's get things going. Just as a little notice, I will be hoping to start a Destiny 2 section on release or in beta. I know there's other people who have interest in that too. We can work out the details, but I definitely would like any help with that. If you were thinking about setting the section up yourself, great. Come speak with me, and we'll go from there. Really excited to get to play with you guys. I'm really excited to be part of the news team and be able to do these game reviews and these upcoming games for you. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Well, thanks guys. Darkness out.